everyone and welcome to my video. Today we're going to look at this Speedpaint that I made. This is a gift for one of my friends called Yay, who I got to know mostly through Discord. We're having lots of time and fun on Discord all the time, every day, and basically everyone that are art interested are very welcome to join the Discord. I'm going to start to do more voiceovers as it was highly requested on Twitter and it won the poll. I might not talk through the whole video, but when I have something important to say, I'll say it, or I'll just ramble on about my day. If you don't like it and don't like to hear me talk, then you can always use your own music and just mute the video. Unfortunately, I can't use the music I actually would like to use for the videos due to copyright reasons. So I always want to have more, fun and upbeat music, or music that suits the picture, but it's really hard and I often have to rotate through music or things like that I've used a lot of times before, so it can get a little repetitive, but I'm trying my best to, make variety and stuff like that. This was a really quick gift because I really needed to go to bed. This was just a sketch gift. And when I do sketch gifts, I basically just draw a little bit slower and I made sure to draw the pose really simple. So I didn't have to think about anatomy and stuff like that too much because I was in a hurry and just wanted to, show my appreciation for her. So in that way, it was not the most advanced picture, but it also reminds me a lot of my older style that I had around the beginning of 2016 and the end of 2015, where I drew more, more paintish kind of way and a little more thicker. With doing the square shines in the hair and stuff like that. If you guys remember old good times, I tried to not speed up this video too much because then it would get, hard to see and stuff. People also voted on my Twitter that they wanted my videos to be a little bit slower so they can actually learn a bit more from my videos. So I hope you guys enjoy that. If you just want it faster, there's always the option if you are on the computer to, speed up the video to at least 2 times faster. And don't feel bad at all if you do it because I promise you, I do it too. I do it on every video I watch basically, and no matter what kind of video, I always have it on double speed because I'm an impatient person and I need to get a lot done, so I don't have time to watch at normal speed. I remember when I asked her for what kind of character she wanted, she said, "Oh, I'm just going to give you this one because it's like the simplest one and you said you were in a hurry." And I was like, is this a simple one? This is not simple. Plus, it was like lots of details and different colors. I was like, oh my lord. But I did my best to be as fast as possible and make her happy. I remember that I thought that the eyes were too high. I think I make them a little bit smaller towards the end, but I was really rusty when I made this. I remember I was really displeased with the smile and the eyes, and there's something I would change for today. Sometimes even when you see the mistakes while you're drawing, you're just not too much hurry to actually have the time to change it. But I'm kind of the perfectionist, so if it was a commission, I will definitely not let the eyes stay like that, but I think I change it later a little bit, or with coloring at least. Right now I'm just trying to make the line art look a little better. I erase some sketchy parts and then I make the outline thicker because I thought that would give a nice effect. I kind of do that always with my traditional art, so I try to do it with this one. I could have gone a little further with it, but I guess I just was too stressed out when I made this. And base coloring, if you guys wonder how I do the clipping thing, as you guys can see I have a folder called colors, and then beneath it I have a nameless folder that is just gray. I have a tutorial about it on my channel that is called How to Color Inside the Lines, and you can just check that out if you are curious how I do it and how I do not color side the lines. Also, many people wonder why I do different kinds of colors and stuff, and it's just so I will be able to see easier and draw on top of the skin, because if the dress was white and I do with white above a really pale character, it can be kind of hard to see. That's why I picked a bright red and then I fixed the color to the correct color. Just the line art color can do a lot, so I'm not at the line art color yet, but I soon will be. And I'm going to change it to pink, and we give the whole character and image a much softer feel and look so many times cuter than what it does normally. I decided to go with a soft pink theme to color this. There's many ways I could have done this picture, but I thought that her color scheme was already pretty pinkish, so I thought, why not? I'm just gonna make it cute and pink. Pink and lovely. When I do commissions and stuff, I usually use color pick from the reference, and then I change it slightly to my own taste, so it suits better with my own palette. But sometimes if people let me, I'll take more liberty and change it a little bit more extreme to my own taste. I'm doing multiply shading just to go faster, and because there was a gradient on the dress, and because I was super stressed out. But right now I'm doing some blues to make the pink pop out more. And I'm doing luminosity and to make sure the gold is showing. Right now I'm making the legs darker. I'm making the leg that is further away a little darker than the one in the front. The same with the pearls. Giving her some lipstick. Coloring the eyes real quick, just one layer. Heavy, one overlay, and then quick some color dots, sparkles, different kinds of sparkles, and then her shine in the eyes. Then I usually add, in-depth things, and I usually make the eyelashes darker and kind of the same color as the darkest shade of her eyes, the color of her eyes. I made it pink and blue hues in her blonde hair, and I then decided to do the rainbow shine that I enjoy to do lately. What I'm doing with the flower is a technique I call strobing, that instead of putting shadows, I add lightning instead. This is because otherwise I feel like the flower would stand out too much and be too dark compared to the rest of the drawing, because of the color scheme of the flower was much darker than anything else on the drawing, or more vibrant. I'm just softening up the edges. I merge everything. I take a brush, put it on like low opacity, and then I just soften up the edges to make it feel more paint-like, etc, etc. Now I make hair strands outside of it to make it look more flowy. Then I add another layer, make an overlay layer to make the colors pop more. And right now I'm doing the details, adding extra shine, eyelashes, the shine at the lips, extra colors and sparkles in the hair, extra colors in her flower to stand out more. I really wanted to be colorful today, so I just went crazy with it, to be honest. And I really like to remove the line at times because it makes it look so, I don't know, so happy and colorful and soft in a way. It kind of reminded me, like I said, of my old styles. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but I have lots of fun to draw this at least. And I realized just at the end that I forgot her patterns at her stocking, so I will soon get to that. So what I did was just draw with normal luminosity and try to imitate the patterns that I did. Then I colored with darker color where it was shadows, and that's basically what I did to make it look more 3D-ish. Then I take it into Photoshop to fix it up with color balance, and then usually selective color, and sometimes photo filter, blur, and things like that. If you want a tutorial on what I do in Photoshop, please tell me, but for now it's not really that much that I do in Photoshop. It's just minor effects But that was basically everything for the video, and I hope Yay liked the picture, and thank y'all for watching. Bye bye!